back then, they were working on themselves.
But they had heart though. The black
Back
people back then had
then,
heart.
they were actively working to better. So they were enslaved, black people of African descent. Right. Nowadays, motherfuckers don't want to say that they're African, period. Right? That's problem number one. Because when you don't do that, right, then you belong to everything else. And when you belong to everything else, then other motherfuckers can come and say that you're African and take your birthright. And that's exactly what happens, right? You got everybody now claiming that they're this. You got white African, you got Arab African, and you're not African. So they come and because you are not saying who you are, right? They can come and take your shit. So then related to that now is where we're going.
You know what? Black people all become under one flag. Too much separation. That's what we got the red, black, and green for.
Yes.
A united front. That's the red, black, and green.
And as it relates to that, right? It starts with us as the men, right? The women, they do their part, right? And they've been in a lot of situations where we haven't held them down. And we gotta hold them down, because in holding them down, we hold down our seeds, right? And whether it's your biological child or not, because all these motherfuckers running around, all these children, running around here are our children. Something happened the other week. One of my mentees got murdered, right? Flatbush got murdered by another black brother, right? By another black brother. And what we have to recognize is both the young man that got murdered and the young man that did the murdering are our children, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not, if I have a seed or if I don't have a biological child, his death and the other one getting locked up whenever that happens affects the community, right? Because then there goes the opportunity for us to continue on, right? They're both of them possibly not having children. If they do have children, right, then daddy's not there to help raise them, and then we just got the cycle continuing over and over again. So us as the bigger village, we got to be the ones to step up and say enough is enough.
Too much individuality, you got to come together.
That's exactly what it is. But we are in a culture, right? European culture is about the individual, right? And so the more we run away from our African self, which is about the group, and embrace the European culture and European self, right? Then we end up where we are. Have you seen Get Out?
Not yet, man.
Right? Have you seen it, Sean?
I think it's still there.
Right? Listen.
Or soon enough it'll be on demand.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch it either which way. Because the movie speaks specifically to what we're talking about. Right? The European mindset in the black body.
That's what it is. We in black skin, but inside we
have a white mind. And we just had 8 years of it. President Obama. We just had 8 years, right? The epitome of it. Right? And so that is what we have to recognize. That entire movie is about letting all of us know, right?
Which
that
movie?
Get Out. Right? That it represents the black man and the black woman having a white mindset, right? That is even to the detriment of our own people.
Yo, because they want us.
But you know what you said? You said that they want the combination of black. See, when Barack Obama became president, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he was just a mixed race brother, right?
Yeah.
That also ties in really with slavery, where
the mulattoes.
But it's not even mulatto. It's not that. It's the fact that the Europeans purposely, strategically put in place where they inbred it and created these babies because of the darker complexion. After a while, like, wait a minute, why am I doing this to my people? Wait a minute, they said this, but something else is happening. So
it confuses you.
So now they're not helping the slave. They're not helping the European no more. So the European, what he does is he breeds, rapes whatever, breeds, and have an interracial baby, but yet it's still
A stronger baby.
But no, it's not stronger.
It's working against the dark.
It's right.
It's stronger.
It's in place because
he's right.
it's
stronger.
It's
It's
still
stronger.
It's
They
still
want
a
our
view.
melanin.
It's still
You
a
don't know how
view.
important melanin is.
Right. But
Melanin
That's
is
a
strong.
virus.
We don't
It's
get
stronger.
skin
It's
cancer.
stronger
Right.
than a
So
white
you don't
baby.
want your child to get
It's stronger than a white
So
baby.
right,
Yeah,
so
hell yeah.
so what you're saying is
It's
the
stronger than a
purpose
white
of it
They
is
steal
to
it
extend
from us.
it's to extend their own
Hell
self.
yeah.
So it's best that they
know.
incorporate.
They steal
If
it
that-
from us.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
About that, yeah.
But what I was that was good. What I was saying was to keep their master plan going, because eventually people feel like, wait a
Sean
minute,
went
this
to
ain't
see
going
the
right.
movie, but he fell asleep.
But
He didn't see the whole shit.
but they put a
If he did, he'd have a whole
person like
thing.
Barack Obama. They put a person like Barack Obama in place where everybody is like hell because he's one of us.
Exactly right.
He's one, but he's one of us. But at the same time, he's working.
But he's not from my experience.
No, not
from the hood.
and not so much our experience, but when he's working for the
agenda.
Obama his complexion, but they wouldn't put him in office.
Right.
He's nigga straight from the
They
hood.
don't
Right.
look like you in office that's from the
Right.
But
You
but
might
you,
be mad.
Your
You might be mad.
mindset,
You
your
might be
light
mindset,
skinned,
your mindset.
but you are straight from
It's
the
your
hood.
mindset.
It's your mindset. It's straight
Yeah,
mindset.
right.
Damn right.
Because like the brother said, we
Because somebody
constitute
like
of
me,
all
yeah.
colors. Those even damn near white is still black.
Albino, that's right.
It's the mindset.
It's the mindset.
Whoever owns this has you.
Yeah, of course.
Whoever gets to the mind first,
How many years was it?
that's it.
300, I don't know.
Yeah, about
Close to
400 years.
400.
Yeah, it's 400 years.
They had their mind.
Of enslavement, right?
They had their body then. They had their
That's
That's
body.
American history.
That's when they broke us down.
We're still
At.
slaves.
Like we can't let you know how
No, let's.
empowered you are.
That's the thing
We
that
have
we
to
don't
take
realize.
this power away from y'all.
We're
Right.
still
But the
slaves.
thing, if we
Slave-
still
we're
had
still
that power, we just
Right.
be
We're not
thinking
slaves. I'm gonna
shit
say
and
slaves.
making
You know
it
what we are?
happen.
That's another word though?
Go ahead.
We more servants.
So
A slave is you in bondage. They're more servitude people.
no, and
It's opposite.
and that's where we
But
get
they
it wrong.
beat us into that.
We gonna tell you right now.
But
Look,
they beat us.
No.
Listen,
We getting paid now. Y'all getting paid now.
We are.
To
that's
slaves.
servitude.
but look,
So it's-
they
yeah.
beat us.
Right.
They beat us
We're
into that.
It's mentally
They
we're
beat us
enslaved.
into that.
Because we believe that we're free of everything that was taking place in history. Mentally.
We are still. Right now, we are not thinking for ourselves independently.
Right.
We're not.
We are in the
We don't
system.
control our industry.
Right.
Everybody getting oppressed.
We still rely on them,
Right, that's true.
right?
Because we trained to be like that for 100 years, over how many years?
Yeah, yeah.
400 years.
And our parents and the
So they said, go, you free now, go.
Yeah.
Where you going?
What you gonna do? Exactly.
Yeah.
In all
When
reality,
you going to intertwine with the system. That's where you're going.
But I mean, we just built a lot of businesses.
That's
They got
exactly
tore down.
what it is.
That's gonna kill a lot of
And so here's the thing that we don't recognize. Exactly as you just said. The minute that we got out of the bondage part of slavery, right? Because slavery, a lot of people just get caught up in thinking slavery was about physical, was about no, listen up. Slavery, right? They were fucking walking around, right? They weren't in chains like on the fucking chain gang,
all the time.
right?
For a while it was. It's called chattel slavery.
No.
Chattel.
No. Chattel means that you were property.
Right.
Okay. Chattel means chattel does not.
No, there wasn't chain at first. They got let loose.
So, right. So
They got let loose.
chattel meant that you are not a human being. That you're a property.
Right, you property.
Okay. So we fought
like an animal.
Right. So we fought for the right.
We watched something today.
We fought for the right to be considered human beings. Right? That's what we physically fought for in the Civil War. Right? Although we don't get credit for fighting, we were the ones that turned the tide of that war. Right? Lincoln had to free the slaves
We the powerful
because
ones.
they were getting their asses kicked. Right? The North was
we the ones
losing.
with the brain.
Okay? And he knew
the brothers came to kick ass.
The brothers came to kick ass.
Massachusetts.
Right? Just like today, right? Who's on the front line? It's always the black motherfuckers that go out there, right? And handle their business. Right? So, we were now chattel part, we were not considered human beings, right?
Right.
But when they were slaves, they were walking around.
Yeah, they were
right?
free.
Slavery,
But mentally they was gone.
and that's why I say we're still slaves.
Right now, you think so?
And that's why I say because, right? Even then, the difference what you're saying, we were chattel, right? They were chattel then, right? And they were slaves. Right now, we're still slaves.
So black people still in the plantation?
We're just not chattel. This is the plantation.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Corporate job, right?
Any job, any
That's the
job.
fucking plantation.
Any job is a
It's
plantation.
the plantation. We go.
If it ain't your job, it's your pen.
We go. Right.
I pay taxes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do or if you don't. That's the thing. When you go buy clothes, right? Like
The other tax.